Hello, I am Mal, and welcome back to Master of Orion Early Access Let's Play as the Human Republic. So I've gone forward about, I don't know, 15, maybe 20 turns between this and the last episode, and I primarily did that so that I could handle a lot of the new colonies infrastructure buildup and adding in jump gates and things like that, and building more troop transports, basically stuff I thought might be a little bit boring. What I have done is essentially set up the Sakura homeworld of Sla as sort of my forward operating base. You can see here I'm just finishing up some defensive points. I've already put in a jump gate. I have a whole bunch of troop transports and ground pounders and things like that already circling the planet here. I have made some technological improvements as well. The biggest being, I think, the fact that I now have Titans, which I don't remember if I had that in the last episode or not, but I do have Titans. I got the upgrade Mega Fluxers, which allows you to put even more stuff inside the ships. It's like 25% increase in available space. I have converted all of the ships to beam-based weapons, so we've moved away from using any kind of missile tech. And I have several large ships in construction. Let's see. My first battleship looks like it'll be out in 7 turns. Don't have any Titans in construction yet, but after I get a round of battleships going, I'll then move to build some Titans. Now, the one thing I am a little bit concerned about, and I'll feel better once these battleships start coming out, is that the Cylons are no longer afraid of us and they're hostile. So it's like, you know, they could, in theory, break their treaties and go to war at any time. So it's a little bit of a gamble for me to continue going after the Sakura right now, knowing that the Cylons could attack. Now, that having been said, I do have a ship on standby here with a military outpost. I do have a couple of ships here, sort of guarding Mentor Prime. So the only sort of really vulnerable system is Kita. But I guess that'll just have to be the way it is, because I can't just sit here with my fleet and do nothing. All right, so let's see. We've got 2 turns for that military outpost to be done. Let's go ahead and move forward. Fleet threatening us? Oh, a scout. Okay, that's fine. Research is done. Oh, subspace communications. Good. Advanced military outpost. I wouldn't mind having that. Adamantium armor. Deep core mine. Waste. You know what? And this time, I think I'm actually going to get the core waste dumps. I know people are like, oh no, get the production, it's better to have that. I'm like, I don't know that it is, because it's such a pain to like have to go back and tell them to, you know, not tell them to do pollution removal and all that, and having to mess with it. I'm gonna go ahead and do this research, but I think I'm gonna end up taking core waste dump.
Fantastic.
Plus, you can save yourself a lot of maintenance on the other buildings like atmospheric renewer and pollution processor and all that. You can take all those out. And I think it also depends too on whether or not the types of planets you have. Like, as an example, if I was playing the Hive right now, I was playing the Klakon, I probably would go for deep core mine, because if you've got a bunch of cavernous planets that basically never get polluted anyway, then who cares, right? But for me, I've got a bunch of Terran and even Gaia worlds, and pollution is always a problem. You got to constantly mess around with it and micromanage it, and I don't want to do that. Okay, so let's see. What can you build here that would be of any benefit? Well, you can build a troop transport, it looks like, so you can do that. Go ahead and do your first terraform. What's your morale? Not idyllic, so let's grab a holo simulator first. You grew, all right. Like so. Gravity generators. I guess buy that, otherwise it's going to take forever for this place to grow at all. I've been diligently cranking out troop transports, like basically anytime I see a colony that has it available, I've been doing it, I've been building it. Civil transport. You can hang out right here. I've been backfilling. I've been, you know, constructing worlds. I think I did that on camera in the last episode, but, you know, like as an example here, these two worlds were built from asteroid fields. I've been trying to beef up these colonies as much as possible. I mean, we're actually in a really good shape in terms of this game overall. I'm just a little concerned about the Cylons attacking us right now. If they don't, then I think we pretty much got this. Pretty comfortable with it. All right, let's go grab this place. Go ahead and move up. Okay, choose production. What are we doing down here? Oh, you should build something. Work on... Battleship Titan's gonna take too long. I do have the interplanetary administration building, so I can funnel stuff to one planet. I think the only system I've built that in right now, though, is Kita. So the plan is, once this battleship here is done, these other worlds will shift to help help this world right here. I'll just funnel everything in here production-wise. Oh, actually, I think am I already exporting here? Oh, I am. Okay. So we're already started to do that, and then we'll increase that by shifting key to 2. So we'll probably just get rid of that cruiser. We don't need that. Anything else we could do? Nope. Okay, so then you'll start exporting as soon as you're done with that advanced data center. Perfect. Transport. You can head over here. My scout. You know what? What, are you stuck there? You are stuck there. Pretty much. Just scrap it. We don't need it. They look cool. All right. Disable that. Troop transports. Hang out down here, please. Actually, just go like that. Thank you. Form up over here. Everyone else. And pause. Highlight the group. Match the speeds. Ship speed and beam accuracy. Yeah, that sounds good for the types of ships we have. And then we'll move off to the right side, and then we'll go take on... Let's see. Like that. Yep, that works. Make sure they stay back there. You guys staying? Okay, good boys. Doing this more for practice than anything. Because I've changed the ship weapons to beam-based instead of missile. The strategies, the approach and stuff's a little different. But we're more than a match for them. Some of these older ships are still using missiles. All the new designs are basically Gauss cannons. Space battles in this are awesome. There we go. Attack the colony. 18 structures. I'd like to take it intact. So let's just use Marines. Really? Did we get them? We did. Okay, good. Okay, we don't have any alien management centers, so they're going to be upset for a little bit. Which is fine. We'll do this. Grab that missile base. Now, I do this. I've talked about this a couple times. I put in the defenses pretty quick on these captured worlds, primarily because I don't want to have to leave behind anything to guard them. You know? So if I put some basic defenses in, then I kind of avoid that expense of having to leave behind ships. Want to destroy that military outpost? No. Actually, let's just leave it in there. We might as well. For now. Even though it's not ours, effectively stops silent ships from moving through, so. The enemy of my enemy and all that jazz. Though I technically think they are enemies. Okay, let's see. What are you gonna build? $80 turns to build a Titan? Yeah, I don't think so. Build a cruiser. I don't have any like really super duper production places like I've had in other LPs. I've got some decent places, but nothing crazy like with hundreds of production. Unfortunately, kind of fun when you have that, but I have not been lucky enough to do that. Okay, so let's see. You're up here, single world system. Why don't you build a destroyer? Transport, you rally to here. Oh, a vote. Okay. I'd be fine winning this way.
I just can't seem to make up my mind.
I would designate myself for the position. My vote is out.
Oh, you voted for the Cylons, did you? That makes sense.
I vote for humanity.
Oh, and I believe that's the win. Yep. Okay. All right then. Okay, so under the humans' leadership, the galaxy finally comes together as one. Petty squabbles are left behind as wars fade into distant memories. The future of the galaxy has never looked brighter. Okay, so let's look at match history here. Let's take a look at colony growth versus everyone else. Yeah, we pretty much smashed him on that. Population. Credits. Yeah, that I started spending some cash there, clearly. Army. So let's see, where did it really break? Right about here, I guess. So let's see. This is the overall turn. So this was about the halfway point of the game? Yeah, roughly. And that's when everything started to diverge. About 60% of the way through the game. Okay. Interesting. Alright, folks. Well, I was gonna go smash more face, but, you know, if I can win, I can win, so I might as well do that. So here we are victorious with essentially a diplomatic victory, which I think is funny since we were so warlike the whole time. But in any case, I hope that you enjoyed it. Now, I am still planning to play through other races. I think the one I currently have on deck to do is the Mechlars, so be looking for that if you want more Master of Orion. As always, I look forward to your comments and feedback. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, I am Mal, and I will see you later.